Hey everybody, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Seems that the gladiators get along with positive social sentiment. Innovation changes. All right, y'all. I don't know what that was about. All right, welcome in. Hi, Philip. Philip, you came back. Thank you, Philip. Hi, Elaine. Elaine. Good evening. How are you? Elaine, did you get a gifted membership? I didn't know you were a member. Maybe you got a gifted membership. Maybe you did when I gave those five out. Okay, Elaine, thanks for coming in. Hi, Cody. Cody came back. C7, how are you? Wow, I have some of my older subscribers in here and some of my newer subscribers. Okay. Some of you guys might be here from the riddle that I do in the middle of the night where I live. I usually do them in the middle of the night. And during the daytime, I normally bring topics, okay? Even though this week I'm setting a goal before the end of the year, so I'm grinding it out. So I'm going to have more topics than I normally have. I'm going to have more riddles than I normally have. So, yes, thank you. Elaine said, I think it was gifted, but I'm going to get one. Thank you, Elaine. I appreciate you. I'm just looking like, wait, I don't remember because I usually remember people do it during a live. So I'm thinking, okay, wait, no, I remember a gifted one. But thanks, Elaine. I appreciate you for that. Cody said, I was here from yesterday. Okay. Yes, I remember, Cody. I remember. I have a pretty good memory of people stop in. Unless I get somebody who has the same name as someone, then I get kind of confused. So, yes, we have three people in the building. Y'all go ahead and hit that like so we can get more people in the building. Right now, we have three. Right now, we have three. So, I'm trying to eat at the same time, y'all. I'm not going to do that. Because Sarette always get on me for smacking. But today is Monday. Y'all know most people say they're going to start their diet on Monday. And I said it to myself again. So I will be dropping a short over there on my other channel, Get Your Big Ass Up. I'll be over there with a short video today that y'all know I'm going to start my journey again. Because I've been doing bad, y'all. I got to tell the truth. Scorpion is over here. Thanks for coming in. Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming over here. Y'all, I'd be so happy to see people from different places coming to the chat. Like, I love that. Thank y'all. Philip said, the one game I participated in was fun. Okay, Philip. Now, this is not a game live, but stick around. You might like the information that's in here. But thanks for coming back into this live. I appreciate you. Sweat said you got 4 now. I got 7 now. Thank y'all. I got 7 people in the building. Let's go. Scorpion said, you alive, got my Scorpio. I did recover. I did recover from my big old gigantic blessing that I had y'all yesterday from Miss Alabama that clean old took me up out of here. I had to see if I really had 9 lives around here. Absolutely, Scorpio. Woo! Oh, don't get me started because I start hyperventilating every time I think about it. I was calm for a second. Now, Scorpio then came in here and mentioned it again, and I feel my breathing getting labor again, all over again. Elaine said, it's too close for Christmas for a diamond. Listen, Elaine, I done ate everything up under the sun for 55 years for Christmas. So therefore, I need to suffer. I need to get my discipline and know that I can work my. And I'm not just saying that I'm not going to eat anything. I'm saying I'm going to do it in moderation. And then plus for Christmases, I don't. Y'all know I don't really celebrate holidays like that. I only celebrate my birthday. But for the cause of having that opportunity to be with my family, I'm always going to take that up under any circumstances. So they make me participate in the pajamas so I don't mess up the pictures. And we gather together for dinner. So usually I always tell them, don't start making special stuff for me because I'm pescatarian. I do not eat meat and I don't want nobody doing a special menu for me. It's not that serious. I can literally eat sides and I'm okay. That's what my life is. Sides a lot. So I don't care about that. So I'm just going to eat in moderation. I'm going to eat in moderation. Then I'm going to take a plate home in moderation. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to like diet. Maybe I should say diet, but just get my mind right. I'm gonna get ready. Today is Monday. I'm gonna try to get my mind right about it. Like maybe I should say that. Hey, Justin. Justin said, hey, get my chat. I forgot Justin's off work. She can jump in these chats now. Scorpion said, call me, said, wait a minute, Scorpion. people kept saying Sting, and I kept saying like, who is Sting? Especially in the Safe Zone chat today. Who is Sting? I'm scrolling up. I was like, oh, they do have me blocked from a lot of pages. You know, I'm blocked from Vanessa Pretty Vibes, Tina Turner, Mary Jones. Who else is that? Melissa Bean. I'm blocked from a lot of people, right? So I can't see some people. I was like, well, maybe that's one of the people that they blocked me from, because I always hear them saying Sting, and I had no idea who it was. Oh, I get it, Scorpion. Okay, I got it. Okay, got you. C7 said W. Thank you. Cody said 3 more days till Christmas, but will you be posting on Christmas? I think I gotta come live on Christmas, y'all. Y'all know I got the game nights. Let me look at this calendar. I got game nights that I come hell or hot water. No matter what. It don't matter what the, let me see, dang, where is it? Yeah, I got Christmas Day I gotta come live and do a game, y'all. I don't know what the crowd is gonna be like. I know people will be busy with their families. It's not until 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'm thinking people could be good and stuffed and relaxed by 7 o'clock. I don't know, but I can't miss a Thursday. I can't miss a Thursday. I haven't missed a Thursday in almost 2 years. So therefore I will be live. Absolutely. Let me see. C7 said I saw that video. I had to double check and make sure it wasn't AI. Which one? I did do an AI video today. I dropped the AI video today. Did I mark it on AI? Hold on. Usually, y'all will always know which one of my videos are AI. And I think I didn't mark that one. Hold on, y'all. I gotta mark it. I didn't mark that one. But I'm going back in to, I'm glad you said that, because I did forget to mark it, because you have to do a special marking when you're doing AI videos. And that one was AI. And whenever I do AI videos, y'all, in the title, you will see hashtag AI. I don't have to do that, but I don't want to get people confused about my content. What is AI, what's not. So I always to do hashtag AI, because then I get people in the comments saying, oh, this is AI. And I'm looking like, yeah, it is. You know, I'm not jumping around acting fool like that. How they do on these AI videos. Hold on once, y'all. I'm just trying to see where. Dang it. Do I gotta do it? Okay, I'm gonna have to do that part later. I'm trying to see where it has us to click on AI. Dang it. Why don't I see it? Hold on. Ultra content. Okay, there we go. Yes, okay. Thank you so much for reminding me about that, C7. Yes, no, that one, if you're looking at the one where I won the money, that was AI. I had to do a vision of how I felt, because last night I was on Inner Safe Zones page, and Miss Alabama blessed me with this big gigantic blessing that she connected with the skies and threw it on top of me while I sat on my bed and watched Inner Safe Zones live. So I was like, wait a minute, people got to know. They think I was going crazy up in that chat. I said, what can I do? I'm not getting ready to do, redo the whole thing. I'm not gonna be crying, acting a fool, having my grandkids coming here asking me what's wrong because they hearing me breathing. I wasn't even screaming at that time. I was just like, and they heard me from the other room, and they came running up in here trying to check on me. And they like, what is going on? I was like, I just pointed at the Cash App, so they read the Cash App like, what is going on? So after I calmed down and got some of my breath back, I wanted to recreate a video and how I felt. Now I was not jumping around like that, y'all. I was literally flatlined, so I wasn't doing that, but my feeling was feeling like that. So that's what y'all seeing in the short, okay? Just to say, hey, Sarat, let me see. Elaine said, well, let me keep you motivated, and then you won't go back to y'all. If you, Elaine, I don't know if you are a subscriber, Get Your Big Ass Up. That's my other channel, Get GET Yo YO Big BIG as AZZ up UP. Go over there and subscribe, because that's where I used to say, y'all keep me accountable, but I know in my own mind I have to keep me accountable, right? So I don't tell y'all or ask y'all to do that no more. But it helps when people say things like, people will come in the chat and say, like Traquel will say, like, what did you eat today? Or you don't need whatever. And I'd be like, yes, that's what I need. So help me over there. That does help. Thank you. So I said, welcome everyone coming in. Hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Philip said I gave up sugar and feel so much better. That's what I really need to do. I know I follow Instantarian's kind of thing, and he does zero sugar, everything. He does not, he stays away from sugar, right? And Terrence has lost over 200 pounds. When you talk about somebody who is inspirational, it's a Terrence kind of thing. So yes, that sugar makes a big deal, and it definitely will make a big deal in my life, because I might not eat, well, I was about to say I might not eat candy bars, but I will do the turtles. But like I don't do as much ice cream as I used to, but I love ice cream. I don't do as much in cake as I used to, but I love cake. Those are the things I like. So that would help. I try to stay away from it overall now, but I need to do like a detox of it, and like, so not to even have it once a week. I need to have it occasionally. Period. That's what I need to do. Hey, don't do me. Don't. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody said Pretty Little Butterfly. Wait, did I miss somebody? Hold on. Oh, I skipped. Oh, wait, I skipped. I'm sorry, y'all. Wait. Hold on. This thing trying to rush me through my comments. I'm not being rushed through my comments. Okay, let me see. Too close to Christmas. Okay. Justice Thing. Cody. C7. Okay. Justice said, hey, to Saret. Elaine said, well, let me keep you. Okay, got that. Saret, welcome everyone. Oh, Philip was telling me how he stopped the sugar. Okay, hey, Elaine. Justice said, Saret said, hey, Justice reacts. Let me see. C7. No, that's not C7. That's Sting said, yes, Sting of the Black Scorpion. Okay, that's where it came from. Okay, hey, Britt. Britt said, hey, got my in chat. Let me see. C7 said, dang, block. Well, no, we didn't block each other. YouTube has a block. Like, I never blocked them. I never had their name to even block them. And they didn't block me, but YouTube has us blocked and we can't. They've checked their block list. I've checked my block list. And I don't know. We don't know what happened. So a lot of the times, like right now, I need to remember. I need to go into my other phone. I kind of forgot this time. But normally when I go live, I'm going into my other phone and I go to my other page. And most of the time, if they come in the chat while I'm live, I can see it because I look at it from my other page. So hold on, let me do that now. So I can make sure if they come in, I read the chat from this phone so I can see the comments. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. Let me scroll down to where I was so I can make sure. Let me go down to where I was. Okay. Okay, so yeah, C7, thanks for reminding me. I need to get it from the other phone. Okay, Stig said, Brittany, thanks again. Oh, yeah, Brittany blessed Scorpio in the Safe Zones live, too. Brittany said, you welcome, Sting. Love you, boo. Sweat said, whoever can, let me see, whoever can make it will come. Oh, wait, whoever can make it will come. Whoever can make it will come. What the frick? What did I say, Sorrel? Let me see. Philip said, the game night is fun. Yes, I like my game nights. I really do. I'm a gamer. Not a gamer as in computers, but gamer as in wanting to do board games. The person who always try to bring a game to the family events. Say, look like here she go with these games. I'm that person because I just like playing games. Let me see. C7 said the Alabama video. Yeah. Yeah, Brittany said, I'll be there, Sorrel. But wait, where? Drop it in the chat. Be there. Dang. Tell me. Hey, pretty little butterfly. I see you in here now. Hey, Mick, how you doing? It's me. Yes, you came back. Thanks for coming back. Let me see. C7 said, it got you. Oh, the video? Yes. Anytime I have a video, I probably have about 10 of them out there, maybe. Out of the 3,400 pieces of content I have out there, I have like 10 because I'm just kind of new to it, but I will put hashtag AI. Usually it's going to be the videos that got me doing the craziest, most outrageous things that people know I got up and did, and they kind of know from that. But if not, the AI, hashtag AI will always be there. Swiss said, that video was too cute. Thank you. Thank you, Justice, for the 100 gift. Thank you. Let me see. Swiss said, hey, Brittany Boo. Okay. Oh, my God. I still don't know what y'all talking about. Elaine said, I will do that. Oh, you'll keep me in contact. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you. Let me see. Hey, pretty little butterfly. Swiss said, don't do me. Said, hey, come on in the chat. Hey, don't do me. Let's see. Hey, Elaine. And don't do me from Saran. Pretty little butterfly say hi to Saran. The real Selena is in here. Hey, come on, Serenus. Don't do me. Elaine Davis. Yes, a pretty little butterfly. Happy holidays, Selena says. Thank you, Selena. Hi, user. Pretty little butterfly said, hey, real Selena. And Saret and Elaine did too. Cheryl said, hi, come on. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? How are you doing? Let's see who I have here. Selena said, hi, Cheryl. Philip said, are you going to church on Christmas Day? No, I am not, Philip. I'm not. Let's see. Selena said hi to Philip. We need a lyric game. Should we do it? We'll do a lyric game on Christmas. I'll take that. When I'll be back. Most likely I'll be back to my nephew's house. So if you want to do the lyrics game that I have, we could do that one. We haven't did that one in a while. Hey, Iconic. Let me see. Scorpion is saying, hey, it's a pretty little butterfly. Justice said that 100. 100 for 3 times. Thank you, Justice. Let me see. Nastic Boy said, if you focus on your goal, then you will get many peak hole in your life. Okay, okay. Pretty Little Butterfly said, hey, Sting. Hey, Carl, you came back. My nighttime people came up in here. Y'all probably think y'all about to have a riddle. Y'all ain't about to have no riddle. Y'all have to get exposed to It's Gamma's World in the daytime. I be riddling with y'all in the middle of the night, but in the daytime, I be trying to make stuff make sense over here, okay? So y'all welcome in and have a seat and make sure y'all check it out, okay? I'll be back with the riddles tonight so y'all can get a piece of, another piece of It's Gamma's World. Hey, LaShonda. And Lady said, Seren said we were talking about, game night. Y'all be there. Oh, okay, okay, good. Good. So, yeah, if y'all don't have nothing to do, Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, like always, I will still be on here for Christmas. I am not missing a day. I told y'all I was traveling before on a Thursday in the airport. I made up a game so doggone fast and put it in my pocket when I packed my clothes. And I went to that airport and sat down on one of those chairs that had game night. Like, I'm serious about my game nights. Let me see. Okay, I got that. Okay, Elaine said, if I miss anyone speaking, please charge it to my mind and not my heart. These comments go a little fast sometimes, but hello to everyone. Okay. Cheryl said, doing well. Good, good. Good to know. Let me see. Pretty Little Butterfly said, hey, Justice. Okay, so y'all, we about to talk about the topic today. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate everybody who came in here today. Y'all did that thing. Okay, we're about to talk about when your best feels like it's not good enough. Keep going anyways. Okay? So y'all just let me know in the chat. Have y'all ever put y'all like whole heart into something and still felt like it wasn't enough? Let me see. Y'all tell me. I'm getting ready to look in the chat and see real quick. Let me see. Cody said, sorry I had to leave for a bit. I'm back. Okay, Cody. Let me see. I kind of said, I'm here, but I'm cooking, so I'm probably not going to be talking. No problem. No problem. For the people who are able to drop in the chat, have you ever put your whole heart into something, y'all, and felt like no matter what, it still seems like it's not good enough? Let's see. Steve said, yes, my last relationship, especially in relationships, right? Okay, so when we are in those feelings, y'all know we all at some point. Cheryl said yes. At some point, in some way, it could be relationship, family, friends, job, any type of relate. It could be like your goals, your whatever, your parenting. It literally could be a time that everybody has had in their lives where they felt like they have put their all into something. They might have high expectations for the outcome, but it just feels like it's not enough. You know, you showed up, you tried, you gave it your best, and it still didn't work out. Whatever it was, like Steve said, the relationship still didn't work out. Put the all in it, put the all in the a job. You did everything you were supposed to do. You went over and beyond, and it still did not work out. Okay, so today that's what we're about to talk about. That moment in which we put everything in it, and even after we did that, what happened? What happened? Okay, let me see here. Okay, Conan said I'm back. Okay, Conan, thanks for coming back. Okay, so y'all, I want y'all to drop the word me in the chat if you have ever felt this way, and drop a heart if you are going through this right now. So say me if, yep, I've been in that position and, you move forward from it. But if you are in that space like right now, I need for y'all to put a heart in the chat. Let me see. Sting said, no matter what I did, it just wasn't enough. So you let it go. You let it go. Okay. And that's about all I feel like you can do after, you've done all you can do in a situation. Because me personally, I start to feel like, well, maybe it's not meant. Maybe it's not meant. You just never know. Let me see. Feminine said no. Okay. Pretty Little Butterfly said that's a beautiful pic. Thank you, Pretty Little Butterfly. Cody, thanks for those hearts. Oh, Cody said, Cody, are those hearts for me, or are you saying that yes, you're going through that right now? Cheryl said yes, I've been through the Iconic said yes, I've been in that space before. Okay, so let's talk about first normalize. We're going to talk our way through it. So if we've been there before, we can reflect. If we're in it now, hopefully this will help. If it comes up in the future, hopefully you'll have something to stand on to understand what's happening so you can work yourself through it. Okay, Cody said both before and now. Okay, I got it. Okay, so first, normalize the feeling, take away the shame in it. because sometimes you can feel shameful about whatever's going on when you did the best you can do and the outcome is not what you expected. So the first thing we're going to talk about is normalizing the feeling and taking the shame away. Let me see. Philip said, it took me a while to have confidence in my walk with God. Okay, I tried so hard, but still struggle. Praise Jesus, I'm growing in faith more each day. Okay, Philip. Good to hear. Good to hear. Okay. So, like, when your best isn't good enough, a lot of people feel like you might feel defeated. It might be something that might embarrass you or, like, just failure, period. It may make you feel like you just failed. But listen to what I'm saying about this. Like, even though you might have those feelings, that feeling does not mean that you failed. It means that you cared about the situation. If it was a job, you cared about your job, so you gave it your best. You cared about the relationship, so you gave it your best. Or whatever it is, you cared about the friendship, so you gave it your best. Whatever is the thing that you put your all into and it did not work out. Your worth is not measured by outcomes, y'all. I need all y'all to type in here. Your worth is not measured by outcomes. I need y'all to type it because I said it 2 times and I need for y'all to read it for the 3rd time so y'all can keep that in your mind. When things do not go your way and you measure yourself by what the outcome might be, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't work. Your worth is not measured by outcomes. Your effort matters when results don't show up yet. Okay? So if we have expectations, say on a job, and we thought it should turn out the way it did, the outcome was not, the effort that you make, the results will show up when they should. That may not be the job. That might not be the job that you wanted to make so much more on, or you felt like you want to be in a position. You might not ever be in a position in that job. It may be at another job. Okay, let me see. Hey, all praises to the Most High for me. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Cheryl said your worth is not measured by your outcome. Thank you so much for that, Cheryl. Philip said your worth is not measured by your outcome. Your efforts matter when results don't show up yet. Okay? So y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all got that. If that's something y'all can put in your mind to reflect on the past, to put into your mind for right now what you're going through, or do you think that you may be able to click and go back to that when something may happen in the future, and remember that your worth is not measured by your outcome, that only your effort is going to matter here, and the results would take time. They take time. It will show up. Thank you for that one, Cheryl. Cody said your worth is not measured by your outcome. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, Elaine. Okay, so next we're going to talk about why that moment, like that moment of feeling failure, or that you put your all into it but it didn't work out. Why does that matter so much? It matters because it hurts, because we expect effort to equal the reward. That's the reason why. Hi, Black Velvet. I haven't seen you in so long. Thanks for coming in. Philip said, oh, it's not worth. Yes. Okay. Um, the reason why we feel like that at that moment is because it hurts, and because we're expecting our effort to match our reward. And sometimes life doesn't work like that. Like, we might have things planned out in our relationships, and for parenting, jobs, with a career, and our health. We might think outcome could be a certain way, should be a certain way with our health. Or even if you're a content creator, you feel like it should be, I did all these videos, I should be at 1 million followers. Like, no, that's just not how it works. You can do everything right and still not win in the way that you have expected. That does not make you weak. It does not make you a failure. It does not do any of that. Let me see. Cody said I meant to put. Yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. It does not mean that, guys. It just means that our efforts have not shown up yet. Remember, we just said that. Our efforts have not shown up yet. So now let's talk about what not to do when your best isn't good enough. Like, okay, so when Sting realized that the best just ain't gonna be good enough, like, this is it. I'm just gonna have to walk away. So you don't quit in anger. Whatever it is, don't leave that relationship in anger. Don't start doing crazy stuff on that job, bringing down morale. Don't start doing that. Don't start creating family fights. Don't start doing stuff like that. Don't do it, because that's not that shouldn't be your position. You should be focusing on knowing that you're not going to quit. You're still going to move forward with your efforts, maybe in a different way. You're going to do that without anger. You're going to not compare yourself with others. So you're not going to worry about the person who got that position that you wanted. You're not going to worry about that family member who you feel is at a certain status and you should be there, or a friend that's a friend to somebody else and you want them to be your friend. Whatever relationship or situation in your life, don't compare yourself to others. Let me see. How many times have we heard what's meant for me is for me? What's meant for you is for you. How many times have we heard that? Let's see. Cody said, I know that. Let me see. Philip said, I like the smaller group chats. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Philip. Okay, the next thing that we don't want to do is don't turn your disappointment into self-hate. Like, don't internalize that. If you didn't get the outcome that you wanted, don't create a self-hate for yourself with feeling like you failed, you weren't enough, and all that. Don't do that. Don't let that moment define like the whole storyline. Like, what if we felt like that at 18 years old? Now we're 28. Like, did it matter that we felt like that at 18? No, we should have just kept going at 38 or 48, 58, 68, whatever it is. Like, literally, don't let that moment define your whole story. So once y'all, if y'all can think about it, what's the first thing that you usually do when you feel discouraged? What is the first thing y'all do? Y'all tell me in the chat. What is the first thing you do? Like, if it's something going on, you had high expectations, you felt like you gave it your all, and you feel like it didn't work out. Tell me in the chat, what is the first thing you usually do when you feel like, okay, I wasn't able to do it, I wasn't good enough, and when you feel discouraged. Hey, Katie. Katie said, hold on, let me see. Let me see. When we make plans, I think she said we make plans. God laughs. Yes. Dang. If oh wait, hold on. Let me try to put that together for you, Katie. Let me see if the other party not going. If not giving. Okay, I think she said if the other party is not giving what you giving, get on down the road. She said. Yeah, she said when you see that it's not a match, if that relationship is not a match, if that friendship is not a match, if that job is not a match, and it could be your family members, yes, that's your blood, but you cannot be a match. Whatever it is, if you see that, just like she said, just move on. It's okay. It's okay because what? Your efforts are not going to show up yet. You don't have to change and say, I'm never going to do that again. You can continue to be who you are, be cautious, be mindful, and place the energy where it needs to be to make the outcome uh, uh, be what it should be for you. But we want to force stuff and say, no, I want that house. I did everything I could. I got my credit up. I got the bank account up. I got everything together, and my outcome should have been that house. And you don't get that house, and you are devastated. No, 9 times out of 10, I promise you, it's going to be because the house was not meant for you, and you're going to end up being in a house that's made for you. Okay. So let's talk about what to do instead. What do we do instead of these things, right? Let me see. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right. So now, okay, what to do instead? The first thing we're going to do is pause. We're going to pause and not panic. We're not going to panic about what's going on. Just pause. Because sometimes the lesson isn't in like pushing harder. It's in just simply pause it. Like you said, oh my God, I thought I had this in place. Okay, I'm going to push harder. I'm going to do this harder. Sometimes that's not the thing to do. It might not be to push harder. That might not be the thing. Okay? So you want to pause so you can have a clear look. I messed that up. That's okay, Katie. I kind of said the first thing I do is pray. Ooh, and ask God for help. Listen, I said pause, but let's say pause. I like the iconic. Let's say pause and pray. Let's say pause and pray. Because a lot of times, if you just stop what you're doing and you just pray for what it is, a lot of times it'll come. It'll come as clear as day. Let me see. Philip said, I hated my looks. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Philip said, I hated my looks, not anymore now. I used to get Botox and Zoom whitening at the dentist. Now I'm at peace with my reflection. Let's go, Philip. Exactly. Exactly. And that's where we all need to be. That's definitely where we all need to be. Okay, B, we got to separate the effort from the outcome. Like, separate that, thinking that our effort has to do with the outcome all the time, okay? You can be proud of your effort even when the result wasn't what you wanted. You still can be proud of your efforts and what you did to try to get there. You still can do that. Okay, so separate your effort from your outcome. Don't be tied into that outcome. Be tied into your effort, because when you get tied into the effort, that means that the outcome that's made for you, it will, remember we said those efforts that show up yet, they will show up when it's time for the outcome made for you. Okay, let's see. Scorpio said, yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay, so C, I have here, ask the right question. Not why wasn't it a good, not, you don't want to ask why wasn't I good enough. Don't stop and ask that. A lot of people ask that, especially about relationships. They'll stop and say, why wasn't I good enough? Don't ask that, but ask this: what is this trying to teach me? Okay, so whatever things, when things are in your life and it just looks like that's not the way, then that means there's a lesson in that. So you stop, you don't get angry, you don't do none of that stuff. You pause and pray. When you pause and pray and try to realize, what am I learning? Okay, sorry y'all. Sometimes my do not disturb doesn't work on my phone. Okay, sorry y'all. There we go. I was trying to see if y'all heard me. Y'all didn't hear me. Okay. So let me back up a little bit because I don't know exactly where it went out. So we were talking about the separating the effort from the outcome, saying that we could be proud of our efforts even if the result is not what we wanted. Okay, and asking the right question, not stopping to say was I good enough, but asking, what is this trying to teach me? What is this trying to teach me? Why is this not going in my direction? Because I just really believe, my belief is that anything made for you will come easy. I really believe that. A lot of people have a belief of you work hard, 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 and then you eventually get it. In my life, when I think about all the things that I've ever really wanted and I got, those very things came really easy for me. So in my life, that's how it's always worked out. So therefore, we don't want to be, if we don't want to put the energy on why you think, or in your mind, you weren't good enough for, because you may never get those answers. You not being good enough for somebody else or something else is their reasoning why they may not feel like you're good enough. So you're not going to ever get that answer. We have to focus on, what is this trying to teach me? Because that's when we're going to get that information, put it in our head. It's going to help us to be stronger and know how to move forward the next time. You get your lesson. Everything is a lesson. I think everything in life is a lesson, and it's not always bad. It might be a bad situation, but I promise you the lesson is what you actually need out of it, no matter what. Let's see. Sting said, some people come into your life for a reason and so forth. See, absolutely. Everything or every job, every person is always not, they're not always there for the rest of your life. You have to know when it's like that and when it's not. And when it's so much conflict or something like that, it's most of the time not. So therefore, you just look at this situation and get your lesson. Try to, pause, pray, and get a clear vision of what that lesson was. It wasn't about the person. It wasn't about the job. It was about the lesson you needed from them. Let's see. Okay. So the next one was adjust, don't abandon. Adjust, don't abandon. Sometimes you'll need a new dream. You don't need a new approach to nothing. You might not even, you might look at yourself and feel like, okay, next time I'm going to approach this like this, or next time I'm going to do this. Sometimes you don't even need to do that. You just need to stop and adjust and know that you may need that same approach in a different place or with a different person, okay? So if you're tired or discouraged, you question yourself, this is not where your story ends. It's not where your story ends, okay? This is the part where the strength is being built in you. Even if you can't see it yet. Even if everybody, we couldn't see at 20 what was in store for us at 10, or we couldn't see at 40 what was in store for us at 60. You can't even see that far. And we're like, who said that? Dang, was that Caddy? Well, I think it was Caddy. That's y'all. I swear these are phone calls. But so, I don't know how some of them break through the do not disturb. I'm so sorry for that. So I was saying, oh, it might not be where you can actually see what's in your future. You don't know. Like, I'm sure, I doubt if everybody in the chat, if I ask you at 30 years old, and if you are, say, 50 years old right now, at 30 years old, did you know that you would be in the very position in whatever situation right now? If you are in a different relationship, did you know about that relationship back then? No. Did you, if you are in a different job, did you know about that job back then that you have now? No. Like, literally, we have no way of knowing that. We don't have any way of knowing that. So we don't need to even put that pressure on ourselves. Let me see what y'all saying. Let's see, let's see. I'm sorry for the buffering, y'all. When I get a phone, some of these phone calls bust through the do not disturb. How? I do not know. I do not know. Let's see. Hi, Dorothy. No, that's not Dorothy. That's Dorian. I thought that was Dorothy. That's not Dorothy. That's Dorian. I think that's Dorian. Dorian, am I pronouncing your name right? Dorian, if you're not, if anybody's in the chat, you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, please. Let's see. Steve says some people coming to your life. We got that. Philip said, I don't chase anything. Good. I seek God on a daily basis, and I have been giving a roof over my head and enough money to live on, and I feel so blessed. Huh, Philip, I love the fact that you are saying that, first of all, before I even get to what I might be blessed with, I am content and thankful for what I already have. I kind of say, yes, Philip, yes. Steve said, I stopped, adjusted, and focused on myself. Yes. Absolutely. Let me see. Philip said, I'm 52. Never imagined I'd be where I am now. You see that? You might as well stop that. It just don't work. Life don't work out like that. We don't have a playbook. If you parenting, you don't have a playbook. If you're in an industry, a job, or whatever, you don't have a playbook. So we literally have to stop and focus and put our effort in and just know that those outcomes will be what they need to be, right? So sometimes our best is not good enough. So for this season, this door, or for this person, whatever it is, but it may be prepare you for something greater. It may be prepare you for something greater. So embrace that, because you don't know what your greater is. So don't put the focus on why you weren't good enough. Get those lessons so you can go ahead and move and so that you can, like how they normally say, so that you can be better, great. What do they say? What is it? Greater later. Greater later. So, okay. So don't let that temporary setback talk you out of your future. Don't let no temporary setback set you up and talk you up out of what your future could be if you just adjust. If you just adjust. So you're not done and you are not defeated. You are still doing your best, and your best still matters. Okay, y'all? So that's what I want to come on here to say. That topic that I wanted, so that we can all, I don't know, a lot of people can be in their life where your best just not feel like it's good enough. I just want to say keep going. It does not matter about that. It does not matter. That all of the things that fall by the wayside don't matter. Your future and moving forward is everything that matters. Let me see. Philip said I'm 52. I never imagined. Okay, I got that. Connie said 100. So I appreciate everybody who came into the chat. Hopefully, y'all can come back later. We'll have the men's room where we ask the men to come in. We have a topic for the men, and they take the floor. We do have call-ins on the in the men's room where I have a telephone Google telephone number that I put on the screen, and the men call in and let us know how they feel about the topic through their thoughts, opinions, and experiences. We sit back as females and we sit back and listen to how they feel about certain things and try to understand it. It's not a debate. It's not to go back and forth. It's not that type of atmosphere. We want to listen and learn and understand our men so that we can better assist them and moving forward in life. So that's what the men's room is set up for. So if y'all got time and y'all want to stop in later on, go ahead and stop in and join us in the men's room. We have those on Mondays. Philip said, I'm not feeling good enough. Is a plague on society. It's something I really deeply felt once. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Philip. Stig said, let's see, first here will be back. Thank you, Scorpion. Stig, thank you, Stig. First time here. Okay, you'll be back. Good. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. Thanks everybody for the gifts that was sent, for the likes that were given. And we have 9 people still in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great day. Hopefully I'll see y'all tonight. If not, I will be live again late night for the riddles. Of course, I run those all night. Or I don't know if I'm doing a riddle tonight. Let me not say the riddle. The riddles are normally at night. I don't know if I'm going to run it all night. I might come pop in with it, but I'm not going to run it all night tonight. And then the next thing we'll have on Tuesday and Wednesday will be like random lives. And then I want y'all to make sure y'all go subscribe to Get Your Big Ass Up if you are not subscribed over there, because I'm about to get my big ass up for real, y'all, and see if I can do this thing again. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all come back. And then I want to mention that Saturdays is movie night. We have Tubi movie nights that we have movie night together. So y'all invited to that too. So I will talk to y'all later. Thanks so much for everybody who came in. Philip said, bless you, God. Bless you too, Philip. Bless you too. And I will see y'all later. Thanks so much. If y'all not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. After this live, please go ahead and hype this live up so that they can get it out into this algorithm to bring more new people in. We are going to be having our 10K celebration on December 31st, which is Christmas. I'm not Christmas. New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. So we're still having that. We will be celebrating the 10K, y'all, okay? Let's see. Cheryl said, blessing. Blessing to you, Cheryl. Black Velvet said, have an amazing day on purpose. Thank you, Black Velvet. The Baron is back. Thank you, Baron, the Baron, for coming back. We're about to end the live now. Go ahead and catch your replay for me, okay? And then I'll probably see you in the riddle room, Baron. You know, you like those riddles. Let me see. My emoji is my heart, the blue heart, the light blue. Can I type it in here? Let me see if this phone will let me type it in. Yep. I'm going to put it in the chat now. Quick explain to you my emojis. Hold on. Let me explain it to you. My emojis are these 3 here. That's my other channel too. You see the heart. The heart is the heart that I have for what I'm going to explain to you about the palm tree in the world. The heart, the things that I love in my world. Okay, that's why the heart is there. The palm tree represents my son who passed away in 2021. Um, I tell people the story that before he passed away in August, and before he passed away, we had plans on relocating to Arizona, and he ended up passing away. So he passed away. I'm sorry. Yes, he passed away in August, and we were planning on leaving in September to relocate. So he fell ill and passed away. And his fiance told me a story that he always said that if he ever got a chance to come back as something else, he would come back as a tree. They just had a random conversation one night. And so when she told me that, it like resonated really deep. And then I put that together with the palm trees that we would have been surrounded by if we would have relocated to Arizona. So I made that a part of my channel emojis. And then the world is literally like what we're in now. When you guys come to my channel and you see such a variety of different things that I have to offer, it's like literally my world, my pet, my mom, my family, my travels, my food, my whatever it is. If I go somewhere, my thoughts, or me want to motivate someone, or I like to play games, like literally invite you guys into the part of the world I want to share with the channel. So those are my emojis. That's the reason why I selected those emojis, so you'll know, okay? Sting. Okay, let's see. Chill Will, you came in. I'm about to end this thing. Try to catch the replay. Thanks so much for coming in. Happy holidays, Chill Will said. Sweat said, I'm back. We're about to get out of here, Sweat. God bless you too, Barrett. Okay, thanks, Scorpion. Yes. Let me see. The bear said, I'm so sorry about your son. He is in a better place with God. Absolutely. Absolutely, the Barrett. Chill Will said, oh, this is so touching, Gabby. Thank you. I appreciate you, Chill Will. Okay, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Like I said, go ahead and catch this replay if y'all can. And I will definitely see y'all later. Hopefully, I'll see y'all in the men's room later, because I'll be on. And that will be at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. If the men want to call in and, talk about it, they can. I do the call-ins instead of the panel, y'all. Y'all know the panel can get crazy on these internet streets. So I do the call-ins instead, okay? So let's see. You two have a made. Thank you, the Baron. Sarissa, have a great day, everyone. Yes. Thank you, Cheryl, for those palm trees. I appreciate you for that. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. I will see y'all later.